CY Western Company is located in Bushnell, Florida. It's a great place for boots, clothing, gifts, and accessories for the whole family. They are a family-owned and operated business that opened in 2008. They offer free gift bagging and layaway services, and also a 10% discount for 4-H and FFA members with proof of membership. Be sure to like them on Facebook, where customers can stay updated on sales and giveaways. You can find them next to Lowry's True Value Hardware in Bushnell, open Monday through Friday, 10 to 6, and Saturdays, 9 to 5. Be sure to check out CY Western Company. Welcome back to another edition of the Goblay Show. I'm your host, Billy Goble, and today we have a special guest, another baseball guy on the show, and he's a former Raider alumni, and he's also a coach at the high school level now for our varsity Raiders. 2020 graduate. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Royce Arredondo. Royce, welcome to the show, buddy.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing all right.
Yeah.
How's it going?
Doing good, bro.
They've always said, people I've heard this before is, you don't care, you don't know as much about something that you don't care about. Mm-hmm. So if you really care about something, you're gonna know a lot about something, and there's gonna be more passion. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Like, you seen last night when we had that double, and did you see how our team got out there?
Oh, yeah.
You know how good that feels for, like, us coaches? I don't care. If my team, I do care up to a certain point about talking, right?
Right.
Baseball, you could talk. But if the other team starts talking, right?
Right.
And we start talking back, and this is what I tell our guys, and Cinto tells our guys, you better put it on.
Yeah.
If you're gonna talk, you better put it on. Yeah. See, we're not gonna be disrespectful, but you better turn it up. We're gonna light a switch up. And that's baseball too. You have to learn too. High school baseball, there's chirping, dude. In college, there's chirping. Yeah. There's been times. There was one time I was playing in a tournament in Atlanta. Funny story. You know Thurman Thomas, the Bills running back?
Oh yeah.
Okay, his son played with me on the Atlanta Blue Jays. My guy because he was there all summer. My parents were always there. My parents never went to my summer tournaments because all my other siblings, they played too. Like, but we were busy all the time. Right. I understood it. This was what everybody wanted to do. It wasn't. I loved it. I wouldn't take it back. I would do it all over again.
Right.
But I was pitching up in North Carolina. I was at Duke.
Okay.
And I was pitching at their field, and we were in a championship game, and I had somebody call me like a beaner. They called me a beaner, dude. And I was like, he handled it. Like, he took care of it. And then he came up and talked to me. And from that day forward, I've always been able to take chirping.
Yeah.
But whenever I heard that, I was.
But that's not even competitive. That's not.
Yeah, I think
being an idiot.
Yeah, that's far. That's far. See, now we're not playing baseball.
Absolutely.
Now we're being personal.
Absolutely.
So. But I tell our guys, hey, that's part of the game, man. Yeah. Get loud in the dugout, have some energy. Let's go. If you get 3 outs, you can pump your fist. I don't care. Let's go. But you better stand on it.
Right. It's competitive nature.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's, unless you're playing the game, sometimes baseball is kind of boring.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of standing around. Mm-hmm. Go to a professional game.
Yeah.
If you're not sitting there eating or talking to somebody, you might catch something. But if you're it's like almost like golf.
Yeah.
Now, if you play golf, it's great. Mm-hmm. But if you watch golf, you're like, if it's not like the Masters, the last round.
Yeah.
No. I know there are people that watch golf. I'm not discrediting anybody, but I can't do it. I can't watch.
Yeah, it's different. It's different watching and playing it.
Right. It's just too calm, and it's not. I don't need a car crash every 15 seconds to keep my attention.
Yeah.
But I do need something to hold my attention to where I'm not going to be like, oh, you know what I mean? It's even worse now because people have phones. But 20 years ago, I used to go to a game and you just sat there and was like, wow, I wish something exciting would happen.
Yeah.
That's why they love home runs.
I feel that some games can be boring.
Right. So,
but you have to make it.
So that competitive nature,
that's what does it, you know. And sometimes I hate. It's always been a thing, even whenever I was in school and I played. It's always been a thing. You have those umpires who are cool, who let it. You dog for dog.
Right.
They're cool. Last night they were being cool, but then at the end, like they were saying, like, don't talk to their players. So I told our dugout, hey, don't talk to their players. So we stopped, but we kept talking, like, in general, like, to our team. I told them, hey, you don't stop talking to our guys. We're not killing this energy. And then the Villagers said something to us, you know, said something to one of our boys, you know, and it's like, you know, like they can say stuff to us, but we can't say it back to them.
Well,
so no, but I tell my guys, like, hey man, you're gonna have that throughout life, not even just South Sumpter Village. In life, you're gonna have those problems all the time.
Yeah,
you gotta have those problems all the time.
Right.
You have to learn what to deal with those. You have to learn to get rid of all the, you know.
Absolutely.
Yeah, just sound it out.
Yeah.
That's it. Just do you sound it out and. Promise you.
Well, that's the thing is you got to be able to learn how to have a tougher skin. I'm not talking about being attacked personally, but just chatter in general.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people can't even handle that.
No.
I mean, look at umpires sometimes.
Oh, I know.
You can sit there and say, "Come on, Blue."
Yeah.
And they're like, "All right, that's strike one." Not literally, but you know,
in their head.
That's strike one, and then they'll say something else. Okay, that's strike two.
Yeah, and there's makeup calls.
Absolutely.
And there's makeup calls.
Absolutely.
That's why I tell our team now, we don't talk to the ump.
Nope.
We don't do it.
No.
We do not do it. I've seen it.
We don't do that anywhere.
I've seen it before.
Yep.
We have had guys who have talked to the ump, right?
Yeah.
And now we're not getting those calls no more.
Absolutely.
That we were getting in the first and second inning.
Right.
We're getting those calls.
Right.
And you just cut that off.
And you dang well better believe that if there's a close, not even close, it could be completely obvious, and it's time for them to go, they going to call it where they going to go.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, they do that at the professional level where they're it's been a couple innings over.
Yeah, you can't ever leave it up to the umpires, though.
No. Then it's one of the great things about baseball. Yeah. It's also one of the worst things about baseball, the human error.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you got
see the robots now?
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
What do you think about that?
I think it's cool. Where the catcher can...
I think it is cool, but I think it should be... If we are... Because I know it's going to happen one day. If they're already practicing it, it's going to happen. But I think you should keep humans on the field.
Yeah.
I think you just need to find a different robotic system in a different way. Like, maybe have it like visual. Like, you know, have you ever played MLB The Show?
Oh, yeah, I love that.
You know how they have the box?
Yeah, right? yeah.
If they could just put that, but like to where they can't, the hitter or the pitcher can't see it.
Absolutely.
It'll just call it, like, say on the Jumbotron, if it hits that part of the strike zone, like it's laser beamed. So you can't see it because they have that. You can, it could be like non-visual laser beamed. And if they call it, and then what if they call it, you know?
Well,
like
what if they just had a light, or like a red light?
Red and green light?
Where the umpire, he could kind of like look to the side and go red or green. And it would hold it for like 10 seconds, so that way he knew, in case he forgot to look, he go, what was that, a ball? Okay, that's a ball. 2-0. You know? No, I saw that on. I saw a video of that where the catcher questioned.
Yeah.
I guess was it. I'm thinking it's the same thing we're talking about.
Yeah.
And it showed that.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
And he, I forgot who it was, and they were like it was almost like you know, when the batter goes, did he go? And they're like pointing, you know. Yeah. And he did the same thing, and it showed. I'm talking about. And it was so precise. It just barely went over that, like the outside corner.
Yep, got it.
It was just. I mean, it's like it reminded me of when you go to the fair. Do you remember? I don't think they do this anymore because they're probably going to use it on somebody. But
what happened?
They had a machine gun that you shot a star out. They had a star.
I know what you're talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
You could be like, and then they're like, all right, and they're like, and they get the magnifying glass up. See that little dot right there? That was. I was like, just give me the freaking panda. What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
They probably don't do that anymore because they'd be like,
yeah, I know.
BBs are peppered everywhere. But that was about what it was. It was like, and so they called it a strike, but it was legit.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good move. I do like the I know a lot of people hated on it for a while, but I do love the pitch clock.
Oh yeah,
I think that's great.
It does,
because it makes it faster, you know. Because some pitchers, you know, I get it. When you're on the mound as a pitcher, like, this is my game, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you have to you control the game as a pitcher.
Right.
So, you know, I take my time.
Yeah.
But some pitchers too, you know, you have those pitchers, you know, especially, you don't really see it at college or in major league level, but in high school you have some of those pitchers who'd be like,
yeah,
you know, and it's like, dude, like, hey, come on, man, like, I'm finna go to sleep.
Hey, there's an old movie. I think it's have you ever seen Angels in the Outfield?
No, I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
It's an old Disney movie. It's great.
Yeah,
you gotta watch it. It's all. I mean, now you gotta prepare to go back. It's an older movie. Yeah, it's like in the '90s. That's old for you.
No. I'm a 2002 baby, but I watch it.
I think it's got to be this movie because I think it is. He goes, the announcer goes, "Who are the pitcher? The pitcher's like Mitchell. Mitchell sets. He sets. Sets again. It's like, throw the ball, but it was perfect. He's like, he sets, and sets again. Here's the windup.
That's funny, dude.
Oh, it's hilarious. Yeah, great stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Like going back to what I said about being bored.
Yeah,
that takes a 3-hour game and makes it a 2-hour game.
Yeah,
like you cut all that out. That's what I mean by the
last
board.
night though. Did you see how the fans were like into it at a point?
Bro, I was playing that music trying to get him to do the Addams Family.
Did you see? No, but did you see like when we scored? Did you see like?
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I know, but the crowd, like, did you see?
Oh, no, that's what
I love that environment for us, though.
Absolutely,
I think that's great for the kids, man. Like,
I love it.
We were talking about it. Me and my brothers. We went up to the Beef O'Brady's up here, you know, and we all went over there, and you know, that's what we're talking about. We're like, dude, like, how good did that feel for them? Like. It sucks to say this because I do not like losing at all. I'm not okay with losing.
Right.
But I don't think anybody is really who's got a competitive nature, you know, or who comes from a competitive nature. You shouldn't be okay with losing.
Right.
But I am okay with a team that's fighting and a team that's trying to figure it out.
Right.
Because you're 2 clicks away.
Oh, absolutely.
You just doof.
Absolutely. And not only that loss may be the key component.
Yeah.
Not just the 2 clicks, but mentally, you know, you're talking about morale, because even though you lost, we named 4 or 5 highlights that were like, man, that was awesome. That bunt, the catch in the left field, the pitching was better. Promotional consideration paid for by the following. Webster Ace Hardware and Farm Supply are generous sponsors for today's podcast. They have been a family-owned business for 27 years. This helpful hardware store sells items such as archery, Ariat clothing and boots, Wrangler jeans, case knives, Hammond's candies, and live fishing gear. They also have a full selection of hardware, RV supply, propane, Ben Moore, Royal & Clark, and Kingston paints. You need a barn or fencing job done? Custom barn kits and roofing metal are provided at your local Ace Hardware store. What about a new grill for the yard? Traeger, Big Green Egg, Weber, and Blackstone are found here, along with all the accessories to go with them. Stock up your workshop with DeWalt, Milwaukee, or Craftsman tools. They got you covered. Remember to go to ace.com to shop their entire line to have items shipped directly to the store. I don't know. To me, I just feel like it's. You know the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. You just got to start somewhere.
That's exactly what Sento says, man.
Yeah. It wasn't built in a day, and you got to... And we always say...
How does Dion say it? We coming.
Hey, trust the process.
Yeah.
I mean, that absolutely. I mean, you just can't expect to be
Nah.
Not bringing in freshmen.
You have to be real, man. You have to be real. That's first. You got to look at what you have, and then you have to. I will tell you, though, when I say we coming, man, we got a group of 8th graders.
Yeah.
Hey, they the truth.
Yeah.
Truth. I'm talking, I don't know about football. Because I know for football, you know, we always got guys like, man, we always got, you know, there's always somebody coming in. Like Mally's year, even my high school year, I think the grade below me, like Trevor Moffitt, T-Moff, all them boys, you know, they were like that. My class, you know, we were just more like, we had kids with heart, man.
Yeah.
Like I had Garrett Segrist, all them boys, you know, the offensive linemen when they started the pancake.
Yeah.
He got him, like Michael Weeks, all them boys, you know, those are my grade.
Good guys too.
Yeah, but
genuinely good guys.
Those guys there, they cared, like they
absolutely
they'll die about South Central Raider football, you know. Right. See, that's how I am with baseball. Let's go. Football too. I always cared, like, you know, even though I was a student, like, man, I used to be getting the boys turned up in the stands, man, like.
Yeah.
Our football, like, that's what we need. That's what our community, like, some people don't understand that. They don't, like, our community, like, bro, if we just did a little more.
Yeah.
Just did a little more.
Yeah.
Like, give to these kids and then, like, let's do something for them. Make it better for them.
Yeah.
I'm not saying everybody has, not even just sports in general, you know.
Right.
We do our community does do a great job. Like, our staff and our high school, all the people, like, from the Shirley's, you know, from everybody. We do a great job, you know. Everybody here, you know, it's a safe system.
Yeah.
I don't think, you know, that you come to South Sumter like, oh my gosh, you know, like, what am I sending my kid to?
Right.
You know?
Well, and that's where this is why this is all here.
Yeah.
I started this because I felt like we should promote our kids.
Yeah.
We should promote our athletes, our alumni.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't want any other student to fall wayside, but it's easier to talk about sports because that's what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
But I mean,
we could talk sports all day long.
Oh my gosh!
But really, it's even how we are even sitting in these chairs. You know, like we're all. I don't know. I guess how you could say it, like. Yeah, you could say, you know, you're just our announcer, but no, it's more than that. You know, it's all about, you know, everybody coming together, you know, as one.
Yeah,
and it's this key piece. Everybody plays a role, man.
It's the Raider Nation.
Yeah, and it is. It's just as simple as that. You know, like I feel like if it's gonna come, man, like more people are gonna start popping out, even for our football program. You know, like our kids this year, y'all still got kids returning, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we still got Mally's guys, and they're gonna be seniors.
Yeah, I mean they're Stockton, but they're still Stockton.
They're gonna have a great senior year. Yeah. I mean it's what you look forward to.
But I see those boys, and like I'm proud of those that class specifically. Like little George Mullins, like see my sister Princess, she played travel ball with with his little sister his older sister Talia. And Tiana was like in my grade, the older sister, she's like in my grade. Yeah. So I've known them forever, and like Earl, you know, you know, everybody knows everybody. And George, man, I knew George was gonna be something from a young age.
You know, I had him in T-ball.
Oh,
and I had Talia and Tenaria.
Really?
Tenaria and Talia, I give them a hard time. They're both good girls, but Talia, she's a sweetheart, but she won't let you know it.
Oh yeah.
She's gonna put that face. Oh man, she give you that face. She's like, what up, Talia? Come on now.
Yeah, just like her mama Cara.
Come on. Yeah. But George.
Good people though, man. Good people. George is. I'm proud of him. Yeah. And a little Tom too, man.
Oh yeah.
Tom. I like that, man.
Tom's a good kid.
Yeah. He comes from Labrica.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh Labrica. Yeah. She's one of my favorites.
Love her.
Every time she sees me, hey Goblay.
Yeah. That's good though, man. I'm proud, you know, and obviously, you know, the Boom Boys, you know, those boys are pretty special.
Oh man, let me tell you a little
special.
Let me tell you something about Mally and Bubba's dad, James Boone. Man, you talk about that. Someone told me they saw Mally hit one dead center, and I said, yeah, I watched his dad do the same thing back in high school. So the apple does not fall far from the tree, brother.
No,
not at all.
No. Funny story too.
Talk about power, just power in general. Mally and James, James, his dad, are just they're like, oh my god, it's crazy.
Dude, he's unbelievable. Mally's so strong.
Oh yeah.
Like
I thought he was gonna go through that fence last night.
Dude, my coach. So my old coach, he came.
Yeah.
And he's a coach of South Lake. He told Mally after the game, I brought up Mally to meet him, and he said, "Hey man, you about went through that fence there."
I said the same thing. I'm like, somebody needs to check on that fence. We'll have maintenance on it Monday.
He's so Mally's so versatile though, man. He's dude. He's a dog. He's an animal.
Yeah.
You look at him. I know these past 2 games haven't been his best, but it's baseball. He's gonna find it out.
Absolutely. Yeah. That's the thing about it. Is you can't
we told him. I said, bro, like, you're fine. You picked us up in so many games already that our team should be picking us up now.
Oh yeah.
You know, like we should, because that's what we've been trying to tell him. We can't win, but we can't depend on one guy, our 3-hole guy, to hit 3 bombs and we win the ball game 3-0 or something. You know?
Well, and I've already seen Mally hit one out, so I'm like, he's already done it. Yeah, so it ain't like I'm waiting on him to do it. He's already done it.
And home runs are accident. The thing about his home runs are accidental.
Yeah,
they're not purpose, and that's the whole point of baseball.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Baseball's an accidental game. The best hitters in baseball, they do not go up there and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna hit a bomb." Yeah. They go up there saying, "Yeah, how can I get on base? How am I gonna get a hit? How am I gonna help my team?" That's why the strength he has, everything he has, the hand-eye he has, everything, man. He could catch a ball here and still hit a ball out.
Who was the guy? There was a guy that played for, I want to say it was the Yankees. Gets up there and is going to check swing and just like this, and it goes over. I mean, it was he barely hit it. And it went.
Stanton?
It might have been Giancarlo's.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was recent. I want to say I've seen.
Or was it?
They played the ball like the Orioles or something.
Or was it Gleyber Torres?
I'm not quite sure, but
I'm going to open the weekend.
He literally. Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh sweet.
Yeah, me and my girlfriend, we're going to open the weekend in New York.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, we're going to watch them.
Going to the Bronx.
Yeah, we're going to watch them play against the Blue Jays. And it's kind of funny because Bo Bichette and Alek Manoah, they both played with Cento. So,
very cool.
So I get to see them in person.
And they got Vlad, too. I saw they played the Pirates last Tuesday I went.
Hey, dude, y'all have a great pickup. And Skeeds.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's going to be something special. But there's even Pirate fans are skeptical, and I'm like, dude, any help we can get, I will like.
He throws that thing, dude. Like just the way
slinging it, man.
Like easy 1-on-1, like every day. Like, oh my gosh.
So I'll tell you a quick story real quick. I went to the spring training game early March, and they're playing the Blue Jays. And I went with my buddy Brandon. He's a big baseball guy, and I was there to see McCutchen. He's my favorite.
Oh yeah,
and his too. He's not a Pirates fan, but he loves McCutchen. So McCutchen leaves. I'm like following him. You know, I'm trying to get a ball. I've never gotten a ball signed by him. Never. I've tried. So that's in the process. But anyways, I was like, well, maybe I can try to get a ball. I can't. So he keeps walking. So he, Brandon says, we're trying to, it's like the 5th or 6th inning. I'm like, they're trying to put the minor league guys in. So I'm like, not that I don't want to see the new guys, but half these guys aren't going to make the team.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. But O'Neal Cruz was up, and he was just in the batting order. And I said, hey, let's go to the center field. We were on first baseline. And I said, let's go in the outfield. Let's see if O'Neal hits one out. 3 pitches later.
He hits one out.
He hit one, and it was 5 feet from hitting me. I was like, what are the odds?
Did you grab the ball?
No, it bounced. It bounced. There was like a drink cart.
Yeah.
It bounced. And you know how spring training, they're built on decks? Because they do a lot of stuff. It bounced and went over, and this kid's like, he's trying to get this guy's attention, and they ended up giving it to the kid. But I'm like, what about me? It almost hit me.
Yeah.
But my buddy Brandon he's like 6'4" 1 or 2, when he went, oh crap, because I lost it in the sun, I knew with him being tall, I had no chance. So I get in like I'm like like the meteor showers, kind of like and it lands 5 feet. I felt like an idiot, but I was trying to protect myself. But I was like, man, that was so cool, man. I mean, like, I'm out, hey, let's go purposely out here.
Like, what are the odds?
And I'm like, oh my God, it's coming right at us. And you can see the people move out of the way.
Scatter.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then I found the highlight.
Yeah, you see Wyatt Langford though? You know who that is?
No, I don't know who that is.
He was last year he played outfield for the Gators or for Florida.
Oh yeah. I was
he's up at he's with the Rangers now.
Oh, that's right.
He's gonna be in their starting lineup, starting day.
Yeah, that's right.
He's dangerous.
Oh,
he's my year.
Oh, did y'all?
We played together.
Oh, you did play together.
Florida Hardballers. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Kona Ice. Kona Ice is a shaved ice truck that brings a one-of-a-kind tropical experience to you. Guests can flavor their own Kona Ice on our signature flavor wave, dance to our island music tunes, and enjoy a nutritious and delicious treat. Contact Jeremy and Marissa at 352-403-0515. Don't forget to follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. So what's it like seeing all these other guys go out and do the
Go pro?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, like you said before,
college is like the same thing. I mean, you know, just going to college. I mean, I can say that, but
where did you?
Dylan Cruz too. You know Dylan Cruz? You heard of him?
Yeah.
The last year for LSU, their guy.
Right.
He's with the Nationals now, and I don't know, dude. It's rough, you know. I can get really like emotional talking about this stuff for real, because I feel like, I don't know, when I played them whenever I was younger, you know, we went back and forth, and you know, I feel like things just didn't roll my way.
Right.
And you know, I'm happy for them though.
Yeah.
I really am. Truly, I'm happy for them. But seeing a lot of these kids, you know, even some people, I see them go D1 and stuff, and I'm like, wow. Like, like some people I'm like, how?
Yeah.
But everybody's got place and a time, man.
Well, and I was going to say that that's absolutely right.
The place and a time.
You had said that earlier about God's plan.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's so absolutely true. I mean, you can say, you know, the worst thing you can do is, and I mean this, and I'm just, you know, the worst thing you can do is say, I have a plan for my life. Because that's not what it's about. Your plan might have some things happen.
Oh, yeah.
But it's still a plan. Doesn't mean and that means when you have a plan, things can happen and you have to change that plan.
Oh, yeah.
Or tweak it. The only thing that you can consider done is what's been done in the past.
And you know, you have to build off that. If it's done, then, you know, keep going. Yeah. There's always there's a solution to every problem out here.
Absolutely.
You just have to go and get it. But I will say it's pretty cool though. Back to your question, it is pretty cool saying that I got to play against those guys. You know, it's cool.
Or with those guys.
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, I did play with them. I actually had 2 kids get drafted like out of my summer ball team. Like they got drafted straight out of high school.
Right. Oh wow.
And a lot of guys are like playing D1 still right now. Like one of my other friends, LeBaron Johnson, he's like their ace at Texas right now.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, Texas is doing good.
Yeah, he's their ace. Like,
oh wow.
He was going to Florida at one point and then he transferred. Yeah. But he's
go.
Yeah, and he's from here. Like that's the worst thing about it.
Where was he from?
He's from Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but I play with a lot of guys, man, like that are still playing like out right now. Like I think everybody that I played with on that team, my Atlanta Blue Jays team, I think everybody's still playing.
Right.
Yeah, we have guys like all D1. Like a couple guys go like Texas State. We had a guy go to TCU. Our catcher got drafted by the Braves. He's in the Braves organization.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Antonio. I've never seen a kid hit like him.
Oh, wow.
Him and Isaiah Cullum. Remember how Isaiah Cullum used to hit?
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, okay.
Like they just like their home runs are different.
Right.
Like Mally's home runs are crazy, but Isaiah's home runs were like, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Mally does have crazy home runs. Like, I will say that. He's up there with Isaiah. Remember Isaiah's? Like, I remember when Isaiah took Brady Singer yard over here at South Sumter. Mm-hmm. Brady Singer. And we took him yard. Isaiah took him yard. Dude, it was crazy. Dang. The buses used to be parked back there, like behind left field. Right. Oh my gosh. Oh my. Yeah, he made a statement, dude. Yeah, I don't know. Isaiah could. I wish everybody could have an approach like him. He's a silent killer. Yeah. I love that about him. Yeah. He don't talk.
He's always been a good
He's
kid.
The big like guy. If you look at him, you're like, dang, that kid probably looks mean. Yeah. Sweet guy.
Yeah. I mean, the eye test is one thing. Yeah. But actually getting to know someone.
Like he's just humble. He's very humble. He doesn't say much, and he's like, let's go.
Right.
But he turns it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
You said you like the Yankees.
Oh, favorite team.
Big Yankees fan.
Yeah,
that's right. Your whole family, except
we're
for
all
the Red Sox.
But Hector's the only Red Sox fan.
That's right.
Cinto's the Yankees fan too.
That's right.
It's funny how it worked out.
That is so weird.
Then he gets drafted by the Red Sox. Yeah, it's crazy.
But I mean, hey, that happens in football too. You know, you grow up and you don't like this team, and they're the ones giving you a chance. You're like, you know what?
Oh, I don't care.
Maybe it's just me.
Yeah, the Yankees. Yeah, man. I was born a Yankee fan. I'm a die Yankee fan.
Who's your favorite all-time Yankee?
Obviously you gotta put Jeter in there.
I was gonna say Jeter. Yeah.
You have to put Jeter. I love Mariano Rivera. Dog. Andy Pettitte.
Dog.
Andy Pettitte. Dog.
Dog.
Who else we have? Joba Chamberlain. Dog.
You know,
CC Sabathia.
Oh, CC.
That's who I modeled my game after.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever I was 12.
The big man.
You think of somebody when 12, dominant like that. Like, he was like, you know how he just had that, like about him? That's how I always, I was like, let's go. A-Rod. I did love me some A-Rod.
Funny story about A-Rod. And I don't know the guy's name. But he's a big like endorser. He buys a lot of companies, but he was starting coconut water or something like that, like, an extra thing with Coca-Cola. And he knew that the guy that was going to help him make this happen was a big Yankees fan, and he was friends with A-Rod.
Really?
A-Rod, at that time he was the biggest thing in New York. I mean, Jeter was. I don't know if Jeter had left, or Jeter. It was A-Rod was like big time.
No, Jeter was there at all times. Jeter was just.
So he was there.
Jeter was a silent killer too, though.
Oh, that's true. When he was, he was. This is what he was saying. So he's talking about how big A-Rod was. He was bigger than life, coming from there. And he said he called up A-Rod and said, "Hey, do you want stock in this water or whatever, this product?" He goes, "I guess. Why?" He goes, "Or yeah, sure." And he goes, "Cool. I have a meeting tomorrow. All I need you to do is come down to this where we're having the meeting. Come up to the meeting room. We're going to be in the middle of the meeting. I'm going to be doing the meeting. I want you to knock on the door or the window, the big glass windows, knock on the window, and I'm going to be like, 'A-Rod, I can't. I'm doing this meeting right now. We're working on something. I'll call you back and when we get out of here. It's like 7 o'clock. And you're going to go, cool. And you get back in the elevator and you leave." He says 5 o'clock's the meeting. 5:05, they're in the middle of the meeting. 5:05, the elevator doors open. Here comes A-Rod. A-Rod, boom, boom, boom. "A-Rod, I'm with the client. I can't. I'm trying to get this deal." He goes, "I'll call you later." He goes, "Cool." Leaves. The guy goes, "Holy crap, that was A-Rod." He goes, "Yeah, I got to call him later." He goes, "Got the deal done."
Oh,
he didn't have to do anything.
That's sick, though.
He didn't have to do anything.
That's sick.
Just he was set up from the get-go, but he knew how to play his cards.
Some people have that, though.
Yeah. Is the exterior of your home or business covered in dirt, mildew, or mold? Driveway or walkway stain? Pressure King can make your siding, deck, vents, and concrete look new again with no damage. Pressure King has cleaned the exterior of houses and businesses all over Sumter County area. Usually it takes less than a day and costs less than you would expect. Call AJ at 352-457-7209.
My favorite player, like, I think all time, because I love a little bit of everybody. I'm a baseball freak. I mean, I just love it. Right now, I think Soto is a big piece to our Yankees.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are sleeping on us, too. We're going to be good.
Yeah.
Verdugo, guy's a killer.
I heard Cole's out for, like, a while. Garrett Cole.
They said they don't know yet. I don't know what.
Oh, I saw some kind of...
All it is right now, he went to go have an MRI, but I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't know either.
That would be a second time.
Yeah, we miss him in Pittsburgh.
But, yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog. He would come back from it. But we still have staff. Like, we got Marcus Stroman. That was my favorite pitcher. That's my favorite pitcher, ever.
Yeah.
His swag, the way what he brings to the game. Mm-hmm. He's dirty. He doesn't throw the hardest, like, speed-wise. I mean, he still throws 90s, bro. But, like, his stuff's effective. He moves it. He knows how to pitch to certain pitchers. You know, like, he knows how to pitch to certain hitters. And he's just a pitcher. Because I just love him. And but Mark Teixeira was probably my favorite favorite Yankee of all time. Jorge Posada, that era.
Yeah, Jorge.
Yeah, Hideki Matsui. I've seen all those guys in person.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, Hideki Matsui. I watched Johnny Damon hit a leadoff home run, like, instant. As soon as I get to the game, first pitch of the game, boom, home run.
Wow.
Yeah. And then,
did you get to go to the old Yankee Stadium, or were you?
No, I went to this stadium here.
Yeah, the new one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm talking about the spring training one here in Tampa.
Oh, you're talking about
at
Tampa.
Steinbrenner.
Yeah.
But the one in New York, I went to that one whenever I was 12.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'm going back now.
Oh, cool.
So it's gonna be cool.
It's changed a little bit. Yeah. They've done some things.
Yeah.
I remember when they first built that ballpark, they were hitting. They had it built just like kind of like how Colorado is, where the home runs just fly out, dude.
Dude, the home runs in the Yankee Stadium right field is.
Yeah, that's what it was.
It's dangerous.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's dangerous. You can hit a pop fly and it's gone.
Yeah, they're like, It reminds me of the Polo Grounds back in the day. You ever seen the dimensions of that?
I think the right field is like 318 or something like that.
Yeah, the Polo Grounds, it was like 181. It was like
that's crazy.
You could hit a home run with a pop up, like a long pop up. But then center field was like, it felt like it's like 500.
It was
600.
The fields, like, they would go like,
it was like a diamond.
It was
shape.
like dude, and then straight up. Yeah, I remember playing on like the free world and on MLB The Show.
Yeah,
you could play on like those settings.
My brother and I, we always play the Polo Grounds.
Yeah.
And he would always hit. I don't know why or how, but he'd always hit a long ball, and I'd go to dive for it or something to go over my head.
Center field.
And that thing would just roll. It would go all the way to the freaking.
Well, that's how yesterday you seen what happened in our right field.
Yeah.
Dude,
that was messy. But it would roll past him, and that's where they had the bullpens. Was in the center field. They would just have it went up to like a little hill there, and then you'd have to run it down to the guy. And meanwhile, he's just running bases.
Oh yeah, he's going for. He's going for. He's scoring. That's another run.
Yeah. Do you watch a lot of old baseball at all, or? I mean, like old baseball. I'm talking about like the '90s or anything. Like, I feel like that's when it was like really. Before
I watched a lot of I always watched Barry Bonds. Like, I love watching highlight clips of him and I used to love Pudge Rodriguez.
Yeah,
Pudge. I loved him. Yeah,
a lot of people discredit the '90s because they say it's the roid era.
Dude, I don't care. Do you see it now?
I know.
Like, come on, let's be real.
Yeah,
you don't think there's guys taking that now? Yeah. Every person in college too. Bro, it's all
PDPs or whatever they are. Yeah.
What is that?
Performance
PhDs?
PEDs,
PhDs, something like that. Yeah. Performance enhancement drugs.
Yeah.
It happens all the time, dude. It happens.
Yeah, it is. It's crazy how, like, you can look at, and look at something during that time and people discredit it, but and you think you look at the same, it can happen the same way. And
I'm gonna tell you this.
Go for it.
You think, and this is, I want everybody to hear this. You think if somebody's taking steroids, right?
Yeah.
A baseball player, somebody's taking steroids, right? Say it. They still have to hit the baseball.
I've always said that.
You still got to throw a baseball.
I'm like, you still got to hit it.
And you still got to play it.
Yeah,
you still got to field a ground ball. You still
Right.
got to catch a fly ball.
Yeah. Whether your water is supplied by a public municipality or a private well, for residential or commercial use, Purified Water Services LLC has the solutions to provide you with simply clean water. We offer a complete line of professional water filtration equipment and accessories. Soft water makes a difference you can see and feel. Water heater and appliances last longer with less maintenance. Iron and H2S filters eliminate iron stains and offensive rotten egg odors and protects your water softener equipment from iron fouling. No matter what your problem is, Purified Water Services LLC has a solution. Contact Kenny Williams at 352-446-2709. Duto Realty is a homegrown business with an eye for getting the job done right. From football games to Sunday school and everything in between, these ladies care about our community and the people in it. Helping buyers and sellers in all of Florida with all types of transactions, including residential, commercial, farm, or vacant land. They do it all. They even offer auction services and sellouts to always get the job done right.
So what does that do?
Yeah, and the thing is, we live in a society where they want to say, well, it used to be you were innocent until proven guilty. Now it's you're guilty until proven innocent.
Yeah.
And
like Mike Trout, come on.
Well, Barry Bonds he's never been convicted.
Yeah.
Did he ever do that? Probably, but he's never been convicted.
Yeah.
So that means that he didn't do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what
McGuire got caught, wasn't he?
He did get.
Yeah,
I think
he
him and Roger Clemens and
yeah.
I think it was Roger Clemens. I'm not
But
sure,
what's his name was on it too?
Jose Canseco was.
A lot of people. Sammy Sosa.
Was Sammy there too?
Yeah, Sammy Sosa. He was on it.
Dude, that was that summer right there, summer of '98. That was a magical. Like, it was awesome. That race for whatever it was, 60 something at the time, 62. Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah,
so
dude.
cool.
We I loved what's it called? Griffey.
Oh, Ken Griffey Jr. My God.
Played smooth. Played so swingman smooth. He is a perfect example of how to play the game now.
Wow.
He's a perfect example.
Oh my gosh.
He was like that.
Him and can you imagine having this outfield? You got Griffey in center. Left field, you got Bo Jackson. And right field, you can just put anybody out there.
Dion.
You don't even need to be. Yeah, you could put Dion out there. But I mean, if I was going to pick an all-time, it would be Roberto Clemente. But
oh yeah.
Yeah. But I'm talking about the new era.
Oh yeah.
Right fielders are, I really haven't seen a right fielder since then.
Except Juan Soto.
Yeah, Juan Soto's. He's good.
He's just. You're talking about like just a freak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember Cespedes a couple years ago?
Oh yeah.
For the Mets.
Mm-hmm.
He just couldn't stay out of trouble, but he was like that. Puig was like that in the outfield.
Yes, Yasiel Puig was. He was just a hothead, bro.
He still is. He gets in fights in like in Dominican Republic.
It's
right
crazy,
now. Yeah.
man.
He just needs to get. His thing is, it's more. Those guys, they're like, man, they take it overboard.
Yeah.
They take it out of context of baseball, instead of playing clean baseball, It's
yeah.
like you hit a home run, okay, if you celebrate, I don't get hurt by that. It's baseball. It's going to happen. Celebrate.
Right.
Whenever I get up to bat and I hit a home run, I'm going to celebrate.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's cool.
Oh, there's a video of there's a video of this guy played for the Rangers. This is back in maybe mid '80s or early '90s. I can't remember which decade it was, but Dave Hulse. I'm probably killing his last name. Hulse.
Yeah.
Hulse played for the Rangers, right? And he gets up to bat. They're playing the Angels, and he's a lefty, and he gets up there and they pitch, and he swings and hits, and it goes right into the Angels dugout. Okay, so everybody's like, all right, whatever that happens, whatever. You gotta remember, this is back in the day that had the fence. Mm-hmm. This is just a straight step down into the dugout. So, and they're like, and everybody's like concerned, but they're like, nah, whatever. Next pitch, back to the dugout. So I don't know if it was, I don't remember who it was, but there's a player in the corner with his glove like this, and there's a police officer waving like a towel, like we surrender a white towel. Next pitch, whack, comes back into the dugout. That's the third time. They all go down from the left side of the dugout to the right.
Oh yeah,
right side of the dugout. 4 pitches, whack, back to the dugout. And at this point, everybody's muddled into the corner,
scared.
They're like they're terrified. And the guy and Dave is up at the bat, and he's just like he's beside himself. He doesn't even know how to act.
Yeah.
So, and the announcers are dying laughing. They're like making fun of him, and then he ends up grounding out to the shortstop. Yeah. But I mean, it was like 4 pitches he hits in a row, dead center, like a dead straight line drive to the dugout. 4 pitches in a row.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was one of the most bizarre things I've ever seen in my life.
I've seen some people get hit off foul balls like that.
Oh yeah, that's why they got those nets up now.
Yeah.
What do you think about those nets?
What, like the birdcage nets?
Yeah.
I like it.
For all the way down?
Yeah, I like it.
I don't think it should go all the way down.
No, I think it should. No, but cut it off. Like it could be like just where like the hitter, like you see where we have the black fence at our field. If we just had that, and
at least go to the dugout.
Yeah.
I'm all for that.
No, not the whole way around. I don't like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like
it takes away takes away the feeling of like it takes away the feeling of like. I don't know, the atmosphere.
Absolutely.
But the nets, though, I do think it's a good idea. Like, just so, like, also, too, like, foul balls, you know, it's a lot that come back in.
Well, I think it takes away from the experience of, you know, you're sitting right there and you can, like, if they want to hand you a ball, you feel like you're almost like at a zoo.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be any kind of way, but it's like, like you're not allowed to be, like, you're like, all right, you're in a bird sanctuary and you're like sliding the ball underneath the net. Yeah. Like, can you sign this, please? Yeah. Or whatever. Or they give a foul ball to you.
Yeah, no.
They got to throw it over the net.
I like it. Like, if you ever look up the University of Tampa's field and tell me how you see that.
Yeah.
That field's nice.
I'll look at it, yeah.
It's it's the birdcage on that. It's what it's called. Their field's called the birdcage.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's sick, though.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's like all turf, but they have it netted off to where like it's like, I don't know. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it too, especially because like you know the balls don't get lost and stuff, and you can keep it in play. They don't have to be worrying about like all this other stuff, extra stuff that you don't have to be shouldn't be worried about.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you're supposed to be paying attention to the game anyways, but a lot of people are on their phones now, like I said earlier, and they're not paying attention. All of a sudden, here comes. I mean, not just that. O'Neal Cruz, I've seen him sling a bat, and the exit speed was like 100 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Just slinging it out, and the security guy's like, what the just happened? Like, he's looking around like, oof. Like, the ball or the bat goes flying, and somebody, you know, of course, you've seen people catch a bat with their hand or something. Like, that's what I thought. I was like, I'm going to catch that O'Neal Cruz home run ball. I was like, that would take my arm off.
Well, you seen... what's his name from the Reds?
Oh,
he hit Hunter Green's car with the baseball.
Was that Dela Cruz?
Dela Cruz, yeah. Ellie Dela Cruz.
Yeah.
He hit Hunter Green's car, with the ball.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's crazy. Out the stadium.
Wow.
Yeah. Crazy.
Shouldn't have parked there.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I can't park there, right?
Like on Happy Gilmore when he gets hit.
Well, that's why at the field I don't park close up.
No.
Like
at Happy Gilmore when he's swinging and the old lady, and they're like, you just hit that lady. She shouldn't have been standing there.
Yeah, I know.
You should have parked there, man.
Yeah, you got to get out the way. Yeah.
Well, hey, man, I appreciate you coming by today.
Yeah.
I thank you for your time.
Yep.
It was great to get to know you.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known you, but I really haven't got to sit down and talk with you.
I'm the young cat, man. I'm the youngest out of the bunch.
Well, I mean, and that's not a bad thing.
Nah, I like it.
And I mean, like I said before, you come from a great family.
Yeah.
Be proud of that, man.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Baseball family. Not only that, like I said before, the Arredondo name is a good one. Be proud of that. Always be proud of that.
Yeah.
Be proud of your heritage, no matter who you are or what you do in your life. And
sure.
I think when you grow up, you're trying to figure out what you're going to be in your life, and you don't want to be yourself.
Yeah.
But then you find out when you finally realize that it's not so bad, and you're like, you know what? I like this life. This is me. Everybody's trying to be other people now, but it's still cool to be yourself.
You just got to be real, man. Yeah. Be true. Just be true to yourself.
Be very genuine.
Everything. I will say this: everything will work out in its own way, and if for anybody out there, if you ever need help or ever going through anything, it's not your one prayer or one call, anything away. Just lean on what you got to lean on the most, and get where you got to go to. I figured that out. It took me a while, but I figured that out the long way. It's all about your mental, man. Make sure that you're always good. Doesn't matter whether it's sports, whether it's life, family, ups or downs. Keep it going. Keep it pushing.
Another thing is people don't realize that we all pretty much, circumstances are a little bit different, but we all go through the same challenges.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
You know what I mean? We all go through the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
We just might do it a different way, and we're trying to figure out ourselves. And, I always give that analogy of the duck on the pond. The duck looks fine on the water, but underneath his legs are just going like this. And that's inside our head. We're going, we look fine.
Yeah.
But inside, we're like, I got to do this, I got to do that. And, it's just the way.
Yeah.
That's how we deal with stuff.
Yeah. My brother says this, Sento always says this. You're, what did you say? He said, you bleed like how I bleed.
Right.
We all bleed the same. You cut somebody. Hey, you bleed like how I bleed.
Absolutely.
You may be in a different position in life, but
absolutely,
we are all the same people. We're human.
Absolutely.
We all got a chance to be somebody.
Yeah.
Do something with your life.
But other than that, don't try to be something that you're not. Be yourself. If I could tell anybody to be themselves, I mean, you might not like the way you are, but there's potential to change. What I mean?
Or even you might not like the way you are. Other people might love who you are.
Right.
You might help somebody out and you don't even know you're helping them out.
Well, that's just like with this. I mean, I'm like, I hate to hear my voice.
Yeah.
And people are like, you got a great voice. I'm like, says who? Like, I don't even like it. The guy saying it doesn't even like it. But it's not about what you like. Sometimes it's if you're doing it for someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, it's huge. It's I think it's I appreciate you for having me on. I appreciate the platform. I hope, hey, everybody knows what we're doing here now for the baseball team here at South Sumter. So, we're going to try to put on, and I'm just under my brother's wing, helping him out. He's the head honcho. He runs everything. So I think we're in great hands. So.
Well, I appreciate you doing that because, I mean, that just shows the true character of your family again, and family sticks together.
Yeah. Just
like our Raider family sticks together. No matter what sport, we're going to be supportive.
Yeah.
And I completely understand.
Yeah.
So if you ever need anything, you let me know.
Oh, yeah. Got you, man.
And
24/7, same likewise.
I'm going to try to do my best to continue this platform.
Yeah.
And I'm expanding a little bit. I'm trying to get out, and because unfortunately I'm going to run out of people for our school. So I'm trying to expand.
Even if you ever got somebody you want to do, I got some friends who got some cool stories.
Yeah, man. Like I said, and I've said this before when I first started. I'll talk to anybody.
Yeah.
I have no. It doesn't matter where you went to school.
Once you get some mics out here, me and the brothers have a podcast with you. I think
I gotta get a bigger table, man.
Oh, dude, I think that would be like the
four other mics.
What is it called? What is it? What's that one? The disciples. You know how they meet at the table?
Oh yeah, the Last Supper.
Yeah. This would be like the first supper right here with all the boys.
We'll have to have everybody on the one side of the table. Yeah, that'll work.
One person crushing off. Yeah. No, that would be cool though.
Yeah. So hey, man, best of luck to you the rest of the season. I can't wait to see what happens later down the road. Yeah. So there's always that.
Yep, I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Guys, hey, that was Royce Arredondo, and I appreciate his time today. I just want to thank all our sponsors and everybody out there that watches on YouTube and Spotify. If you haven't subscribed or follow, please do so, and that way I can see how many people are out there actually doing all this. But it's well worth it. I love doing it. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you for the encouragement. Thank you for the kind words that you give me every day to keep going. And, we'll see how this thing goes. But until next time, we'll see you guys down the road.